Well, Canada Day has come and gone, and last year at this time there was lots of tiny itty bitty wee little plants and a couple older big ones, and I was expecting it to be a little bit lusher this year, but wow, it has filled out beautifully, and the plants are great. They barely need any attention other than a little bit of water here and there when we have some dry spells. But you can see they are quite tall, some of them, almost 6 feet in some cases, definitely over 3 in a lot of cases. We do still have some cultivar black-eyed Susan, but we have our first bloom of the native. He was the first one to the neighborhood, and it is beautiful. And the tall one right there is woodland sunflower. That'll be lovely soon. It has some buds on the very top. Probably grow a little more before it blooms. We have the swamp rose mallow, about 3 feet now, getting quite beautiful. They don't bloom till they're about 5 feet, so it'll be a while yet. But the cardinal flower is stunning right now. I keep trying to buy these and I keep ending up with blue lobelia. This should be all cardinal flower, but I think I, again, got a mixture. So I think I've got 3 cardinal flower plants in here. And some blue lobelia, that'll bloom eventually. My blazing star is almost ready to open, just starting to at the tips. My pearly everlasting is a little smaller than I expected, and I'm going to move that one probably next year, bring it a little forward. But we have lots of violets that I'd like to fill in the front. So in the spring we'll have violets and prairie smoke. In the middle I have some spotted bee balm that is just starting to expand. That'll be really pretty soon. And back there, some more tall ones. Those are false sunflower. And you can't see it yet because it's still a little short, but there is some sweet Joe Pye weed in the back. And behind this black-eyed Susan is some New York ironweed. Those will eventually get quite tall. My obedient plant hasn't bloomed yet, but it should be coming along shortly. The last few stragglers on the columbine, it just keeps going. And you can see behind it, the New England aster is almost as tall as me. It's going to be beautiful purple come the end of the summer. And this year I got to plant what I've been looking for a while. Those tiny little mini iris looking things are blue-eyed grass. Hoping to fill in this whole space with them eventually. See, we've got a couple frogs overlooking them. This one right here is the bottle gentian. Getting tall too. Looking forward to seeing that one bloom. And the turtle head as well. Here are some very large blue lobelia. They haven't even bloomed yet and they're over 3 feet. And over on this side, I'll turn around slowly. This is the fireweed. It is glorious. And it is as tall as I am. I actually had it almost in the middle of this plot last year, but it kind of grows where it feels like, and it was happy here, so there we go. And the lance leaf coreopsis is putting on a great show. Lots of new buds still coming up on that one. It's a lot taller than I expected. And down here we have the almost iridescent butterfly weed. It is beautiful. I'll probably get some more to put on the other side of the garden next year. Just love the color. Over here, still filling in but spreading already, are the Canada anemone. And beside those, we have some teeny tiny baby pale corydalis, also known as rock harlequin, and one tiny little bloom in its first year I'm super excited about. Wasn't expecting it to start blooming till next year. So it's doing well. And then my black currants in the back, growing crazy, and my rhubarb, which only went in this year, but it's gotten quite tall. It was just 3 teeny tiny little, not even 1 foot stalks. And then over on this side, we have the hydrangea coming in. Not native, but I still like it, and I have a few things that are probably going to go in eventually and maybe one day replace it, but for now it's beautiful. And lots of gorgeous ferns. And a couple of asters in the back. And my neighbor's black raspberry is generously visiting over here, so I'm going to have some tasty blackberries this year. And that is the general view of my garden. In probably 2 weeks it will be in full bloom, 2 or 3 weeks. Be beautiful. Can't wait.